In 2010, French Parliament passed a bill prohibiting people from concealing their faces in public areas. While this law applied to all citizens in all forms of face covering, it became known as France's burqa bill, because the rhetoric surrounding the bill targeted Muslim women who wore burqas, religious garments covering the face and body, in public. Legislators argued that the burqa was a harmful symbol of gender inequality that forced women to assume a subservient status to men in public. According to them, the law freed women from a discriminatory patriarchal subculture. However, some in the French Muslim community saw the bill as an infringement of religious freedom and an act of cultural imperialism. In light of the controversy surrounding this ban, we will attempt to answer the question: should religious garments and iconography from all faith traditions be banned in public schools, as occurred in France in 2010? While conducting our research, we asked UT Tyler students to give us their opinion on the subject.
No, I don't think religious icons should be banned because it limits our freedom of expression.
I do not think religious iconography should be banned in public schools because I feel that it is an individual's choice whether or not they would like to display their iconography. I can't think of any sort of benefits to excluding religious iconography.
We decided to analyze the issue under a framework of pragmatic ethics. Pragmatism is tolerant of diversity and uses multiple moral philosophies, which would protect all individuals regardless of their beliefs and characteristics. Something notable about this mechanism is that it is open to modification. Pragmatism seems consequentialist in nature because it cares about long-term harms or benefits of an action. Religious garments and iconography should not be banned under this framework for the sake of protecting religious diversity. Ethical relativism would suggest that depending on geographical area and social norms, all cultures likely evaluate the ban differently with regards to moral philosophies. The ban would affect any religious students who refuse to remove banned religious iconography. The student would be unable to receive an education from a public school, discouraging attendance and graduation. Religious families would have to transfer their children to private schools or other areas that are more tolerant of their culture. The ban would also complicate the disciplinary systems within school districts.
This is a really, really difficult topic, but I personally think that religious symbols should be banned from public use areas in public schools. I think on teachers' or professors' desks or in their personal area, people should be able to express themselves religiously, but I think in common areas and in areas that are for students and are for groups, that religious symbols should be banned.
Because of this, we should attempt to treat all religions on an equal playing field. The solution here is to allow all iconography, as well as make an effort to be diverse in public settings. This is preferable to banning all iconography because depending on geographical region and belief systems, one religion will likely be favored over others, and thus enforcement of the ban would be biased and exclusionary.
Therefore, religious iconography should not be banned because it will prevent societal reform and have negative effects at this point in time.